Holy. Okay, forget that. That is too freaking hard. I have lost 130 pounds and kept it off for 9 years. And I want to talk about the biggest lie about burning belly fat that people still believe. And that lie is that you can spot train, that there are specific exercises and things that you can do to specifically target, burn, melt, and lose only belly fat. Look at this right here. Okay, I've lost 130 pounds. I've kept it off for 9 years. I got some loose skin, but I also have belly fat. Do you not think if it was possible for me to pick a place to lose fat first, that I wouldn't have done that? It's because it's impossible to just spot train your belly. No wonder why people still believe that, because everywhere I look on the internet, every social media, YouTube, there are tons of videos and posts saying, hey, just do these 3 moves to burn belly fat. Hey, just eat this and you'll burn belly fat. I tried for years to lose weight and I was so desperate because my belly, it was one of the biggest parts of my body when I was morbidly obese. It was also one of the most stubborn, hardest places to lose the fat. I was desperate. I wanted to try everything out there that said that I could just burn or lose the belly fat by just doing a few exercises. But that's not how it works. In order to lose belly fat, you can't. You have to lose fat all over. And how you do that is by being in a calorie deficit, meaning you have to eat less. There are no specific exercises and no specific foods that will do it. Basically, you just need to eat less. It's calories in, calories out. How I did it was portion control, but these are the things that I tried before I got into a calorie deficit by doing portion control. Ab moves out the wazoo. I tried crunches, I tried knee things, I tried HIIT, I tried running to burn off the belly fat. I don't know what those things are called. You know those things that you attach to your belly with the Velcro?
Like the sweat belt?
Yeah, the sauna belt?
Yeah.
Sauna belt. I went to like this place and got like my stomach wrapped with like these tensor bandage things to try to like lose inches. Jumping on a trampoline. I bought all the belly fat, get abs in 6 weeks workout tapes. I'm old. Literal videotapes. Jane Fonda, everything, you name it, I tried it. And the only thing that worked for me was getting into a calorie deficit. For me, I needed to do portion control because counting or tracking calories triggered my emotional eating. So portioning out my food worked a lot better for me. And basically, I just chose things that I liked. I used the packages, the serving sizes on the backs of them. I used those serving sizes as a guide, and I just did trial and error until I found the portions that worked for me. I tried to focus on, like a balanced diet with whole grains, lean protein, because protein lowers your hunger hormone ghrelin, so you feel fuller longer, fruit, veg, and then I also did 15 minutes of just low intensity walking every single day along with the portion control. And that's what helped me lose the weight and get it off. There are lots of, I'm gonna use Kyle's word here. There are, sorry. There are lots of quacks online telling you, oh, just get rid of the carbs and eat healthy fats and then you'll burn belly fat and you'll have abs. That it doesn't work that way. There's no magic pill. I tried taking away the carbs. I tried all those things, keto, intermittent fasting. I tried all the diets that you can think of. Even if you look back at my old videos when like Kyle and I were still learning, we had videos on like apple cider vinegar thinking that it was gonna help us burn like belly fat and stuff. It doesn't. Green tea, cleanses, detoxes, all the quacky things that you hear on the internet or, I used to read in magazines, there's no magic pill. There's nothing that's going to help you get abs or burn belly fat faster. When you lose weight, it comes off all over your body. And if your belly is your problem area, which it was Kyle and mine both, and he's lost the same amount of weight as me and kept it off for the same amount of time, it's always going to be a problem area. Like it's going to come off the slowest in your belly if that's your trouble spot. And it did for Kyle and I. And the thing is, like, I've literally lost 130 pounds. I've kept it off for 9 years. I have PCOS, so I have hormone problems. I'm always gonna have a little bit of belly fat because that's PCOS holds on to belly stuff, but also that's my genetics. I'm always gonna have a bit of stubborn belly fat.
When we get the leanest we've ever gotten, we'll still look in the mirror and go, oh man, we're still flapping around down there.
Yeah, we're always flapping. Look, I'm always flapping. And that's the thing, like, I can get pretty lean by just like lowering my calories and doing my cardio and eating the things that I enjoy. There's no magic foods. It's just eating things that you like. But I find eating a balanced diet so that I'm not starving and so that I get a balance of nutrients and I'm not having cravings all the time helps me stick to what I'm doing so that I can be in a calorie deficit and lose the weight and then get a flatter belly. But I can get 11 lines at my leanest, and that's about it. No abs are coming through here, honey. And that's something that I just had to be okay with. But when I see all these like quacky videos, like in all seriousness on the internet, it really triggers me because I believed all that stuff. I desperately wanted to believe it. And so many people still, like, you see the views on all those videos, they're ridiculous views.
And that means the next generation and still older generations still don't understand how to lose body fat, and you can't target belly fat.
You can't. And so I lovingly want to say, coming from Kyle and I, two people who struggled with weight our whole lives and then lost the weight, and we have much flatter bellies, but we're never gonna be 6-pack bikini ab fitness models. That's just not the way our genetics and bodies work. And that's okay. You can get leaner and more fit all over. And after we finished losing our weight, we started to put on some muscle so that we could fill out some of the loose skin and look a little more fit, toned, whatever you want to call it, less flappy, you know. But we're okay with the fact that we can't just go, oh hey, like, oh, I got a little bit of flappage on my belly, I'm just gonna take it and put it on my beam, make my beam look curvier. If you could do that, obviously I would have done that a long time ago. So speaking of muscle building, when it comes to doing that, what do you do when you're working your biceps or your shoulders? You're making the muscle bigger, right? More full. Well, your abs they're not free from that same thing. So when you're training your abs, you're actually making like your abs wider, bigger, like your belly bigger. And the only reason why bodybuilders and bikini models and, you know, competitors do the ab movements is because they're extremely low body fat, and that's when the abs can show through, when they do those little movements to tweak everything. But you have to have already very low body fat for your abs to come through. Those ab movements are not going to get you abs or a flatter belly. Eating less, being in a calorie deficit is going to help you get a flatter belly and leaner all over. But there is no spot training. You have to do it all over. And unfortunately, usually for most people, you'll lose it last in the belly. A lot of people, you know, like under the beam, the legs, the arms, everywhere else except the belly comes a little slower, but it does get flatter over time. But you have to be in a calorie deficit, eat the things that you love, a balanced diet, so that you can keep being in a calorie deficit and stay on track. And that's actually what does it. So you can take a breath and relax. You don't have to do thousands of ab crunches. You don't have to go speed running on a treadmill or do all these clunky things all day. You can literally choose foods that you enjoy, eat a little bit less of them, move your body a bit in a gentle way.
Eat what you like in a calorie deficit and go for a walk.
That's
and
what we did.
Stop listening to quacks.
Yeah, stop listening to quacks. Stop giving them views, because every view...
And give us views.
Yeah, give us views, man. No, but like, yes, but no. But really, like, we're being honest here, seriously. Like, Stop watching that. It's not good for you. It just makes you go balinga in your brain. And it gives you hope that one day you're just gonna wake up and have a six pack. That's not the way it works. Calorie deficit, eating foods you like, going for a walk, just like Sassy did.
And we're not the smartest people alive, and we've made lots of mistakes. We'll continuously make mistakes, but this is one area where we have a little bit of experience with.
a little meaning a lot. So the friends, like honestly, my stepdad even had a sauna belt. He used to wear it too. He thought it would help him get a flatter belly because he struggled with belly. So this thing that you can lose only belly fat goes generations and generations. So we're gonna stop it right now. And if you wanna know the exact meals and portions that I ate to lose the weight, because I did it with portion control, you can buy my weight loss ebook called The First 50. The link's down below, and code Nicole will save you 10% off. I just wanna be clear, like, I'm not putting down doing ab exercises. Like, there is a bonus to having a strong core. And as you've seen in the beginning, like when I was doing the crunches, I have a weak core.
Me and Nicole should probably be doing some core strengthening moves.
But and maybe I will down the road, but I don't right now. I do have a weak core. So doing some training, ab training, is not a bad thing. Where you can struggle is if you expect it to get you a flat stomach or abs. The diet, so abs, you'll hear that phrase like abs are made in the kitchen. Diet is what gets you to lose the body fat, but all over, not just the belly. And yeah, some ab movements will help you strengthen your core, which will help you benefit. Just doing daily physical activities will be easier if you do have a stronger core. So it doesn't mean you just chuck them out the window. It just means don't expect to do them and turn into a fitness model. So also, speaking of protein, because it is great for weight loss, this is the best tasting protein powder. It's HTLT Subs Maple Cookie. You probably know I talk about this all the time. I love putting a scoop of this in plain fat-free Greek yogurt because it makes a really tasty, low-cal, high-protein fruit dip. Protein is great for weight loss because it lowers your hunger hormone ghrelin, so it helps you feel fuller longer, and it's normal to be hungry when you're in a calorie deficit. So you wanna prioritize your protein, make sure you get enough at every meal so that you stay fuller longer, and that helps you be less likely to wanna overeat and be starving all the time in between meals. Code Nicole will save you 15%, and the link is down below, honey. Thanks so much for watching. Love you. Remember, weight loss should never be a punishment. Love what you eat a little bit less, one small thing at a time. Don't expect miracles. Just be gentle on yourself and do it slow and steady wins the race. I'll catch ya in a next vid. Cutie, watch this vid and this vid for more fun, sustainable weight loss tips, because Sass and I are real friends, losing weight in the real world, and we're always honest, buddy. Love you. Peace out.
Oh, you're drinking fancy water today.
I'm being bougie today. I'm drinking bougie fancy water. You know you can make these into instruments?
You know I have an edit button and I'm gonna get rid of it.
No. Let me make it sound. I did it yesterday. How do you do it?
I want to reiterate, we're not quacks.
Oh, it almost, wait. It almost went. I better quit now. Bye.
See ya.
Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.